Hey guys, I'm FatBuddyCat, and tonight we're going to go over the exhaust and foot pegs on my custom Doodlebug. Alright guys, now that we have the OMB Warehouse Torquezilla installed, we're going to have a good idea as to where our foot pegs are going to be. Alright? And after we crop those to size, I'm going to be using these vintage style 1-inch covers that I got from OMB Warehouse. What we're aiming for is hopefully equal lengths. Okay, this doesn't seem like much, but this one is a 1/2 inch longer. Remember, we just used a random length of pipe and then found a rough center when I laid this out, because we knew we were going to be chopping it off. Look at, I'm only taking 2.5 on this side, and then to make up that difference, I'm only going to take 2 on this side. Okay? And we'll put the covers on and we'll run it and see what we think. If we got to go shorter, we can go shorter. If I got to do something else, we can do something else. We got all the pipe we need. Alright, moving on. Time to cut those off. Looking better already. We got them cut, and I just hit them with the spritz on the end, alright? Prevent rust. Let those dry a few minutes. Get those covers on. Okay, while those are drying, guys, I went and looked on my emails, and I found out that the carburetor is going to be here tomorrow. Sure thing. Okay, so I'm not going to waste my time setting up a throttle cable. Alright, something I do know that is an issue with these 1-inch to 1 5/16 staged headers is when you get enough horsepower through them, they vibrate a lot. Alright, so we're going to make some adjustments to that. Well, I might as well leave it on here and get a look at it. The first thing I got to do is work this silicone sleeve off. Alright guys, and just like most headers I have, the problem area is here at the bend. Okay, I like the sound of this staged header a lot. What I don't like is the 1 5/16 RLV. It's too heavy, goofy, and awkward on the end of this pipe. And when this motor's running, or any of my high performance motors that are over stage 1, they have a higher idle, and I can see them through the camera in like slow mode. I can see the harmonics of it, and those puppies are moving. Okay, we can't have that going on. So in trying to preserve what is here, what we're going to be doing is making some form of a bridge where the bend is. Now, typically, I make a spline piece, okay, that just carries through this section. On this one, I might actually do something. I don't know. I guess we could give it a shot. It's going to be very shallow. It's going to be difficult to weld something that small. That's what it's going to be. So let me get this thing off. We got a better look at it. We do have to pay attention though, is not going down this way. pretty much it all. Alright, I just traced out a line for this inside arc of the pipe onto a piece of 1/8 inch steel. I don't know, I'm going to cut it off, see what happens. Alright, I'm going to show you what I got real quick. Here's my spine. Okay. And that's going to be going in this area here, alright? Getting welded in. Right about something like that is what I'm going for. It just about makes contact everywhere when I have it just right. Paying attention that I can get my nuts on and all my clearances are good. We know we're good down here. Real good. Here's what we got. I think you know what the next step is. That's right. That original blend, baby. Alright. While that paint's drying, this is already dried. Over at OMB Warehouse, they have two different kinds of covers. They have older vintage style ones, okay? They have a seam on them. And they have these other ones that are slightly longer, but basically the same design, that don't have the seam, okay? Now I believe these are vintage stock is what I was told. So you have to be careful putting them on that you do not split the seam. Alright, I believe these are sold as singles and these ones are sold as pairs. We're going to be using these ones today. I will be sure to put a link in the description so you know which ones. Now that I examined it up really close, the other one just has a smaller seam. Oh boy. And just like that, wham bam bla jam, we got Hot Boy foot pegs. These things are smooth, guys. I also added some zip ties for my brake line. Go check on that exhaust. Alright, so it looks like a Martian laser cannon made it up to a pirate's pistol. Cool. Let's see what it looks like on the mini bike. Alright, and here it is on the bike. Not too bad. Get all the clearance we need and all the support. Boy, those pegs look good. Well, glad we did that. Alright, tomorrow guys, we're going to get to the carburetor, the throttle cable, the grips, thumb throttle, and maybe a few other things. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, it's a work in progress. Have a good night. I'll catch you on the next one.